Caitlin Clark doesn't just move the needle. She is the needle. And if you need any more proof of that, the Indiana Fever exhibition game sold out in just about 30 minutes.
Imagine selling out an entire arena for a preseason game before the general public even gets a chance to buy tickets. That's exactly what happened when the Indiana Fever announced Caitlin Clark would be returning to Iowa to face Brazil. 36 minutes. That's all it took for every seat to disappear.
So the Fever are playing in Iowa, and the game sold out in literally, it didn't matter how long it took to sell out, you couldn't even get in. If you were there, you probably didn't get a ticket.
People who followed Clark's career at Iowa know what's coming. The roar when she hits her first logo three, the collective gasp when she makes one of those impossible passes. Carver Hawkeye Arena isn't just a venue for this game. It's about to become the epicenter of women's basketball, and those lucky enough to have tickets, they're about to witness history returning home.
Exciting news, Fever fans! We are coming to Iowa City! We are thrilled to announce that the Indiana Fever will face off against the Brazilian national team in a preseason exhibition at
From ticket sites. We're not talking about a championship game here. This was a preseason matchup between the Indiana Fever and Brazil's national team that would barely register on anyone's radar if not for Clark's return to her college stomping grounds.
So just about a month ago, it was announced that the Indiana Fever would be playing an exhibition game, preseason game, against the Brazilian national team, which would be taking place in Iowa's Hawkeye Carver Arena.
The moment the Fever announced they were coming to Carver Hawkeye Arena, it was like dropping a basketball bomb on Iowa. When those tickets went on pre-sale at 9 a.m., thousands of fans were already hovering over their refresh buttons, credit cards in hand, ready to pounce. Easier. The general public never even got a shot at these tickets. Not a single one. They were only available to iClub members and Hawkeye donors at first. And these dedicated fans snatched up everything in record time.
The public here, I read that the tickets were only available to Kinnick Gold Society members, and I think it's like I or one club level donors. And the tickets were supposed to go on sale Friday morning, but they're sold out. So I really don't know what they're going to do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities.
Think about this for a second. When was the last time you saw a WNBA preseason game sell out at all, let alone in half an hour before regular fans could even click buy? One source noted there was a 10% chance if you tried to buy them, you could get them, which is mad, which is absolute madness. And they're right. This is complete insanity for women's basketball.
I would say there were 15,000 tickets. Obviously, I think Iowa season ticket holders got first dibs, which is right if they did. And then you're looking at a situation where basically no Fever fans got them. It's a preseason game. This is a preseason game, and it's sold out in about 10 seconds. Like, there was a 10% chance if you tried to buy them, you could get them, which is mad.
The Fever's social media announcement had fans
In a time of such change, of such big, enigmatic,
DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard. These women have won championships, played in Olympics, competed at the highest levels of basketball, but they've never experienced anything quite like Carver Hawkeye at full throttle. The twist? This time they're not facing that crowd. They're playing alongside the very player who turns that arena into a Thunderdome.
Truth be told, I gotta wonder how DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, Sydney Colson, Sophie Cunningham are dealing with this and how excited they must be, because this is going to be like nothing else they have probably ever been involved in. The absolute sheer like decibel level of Iowa Hawkeye Arena is probably going to pump them up. I mean, I hope it's going to pump them up. And I'm really, really looking forward to them having experiences, because after DeWanna Bonner being in Connecticut, Natasha Howard having been in Dallas.
What happens when champions who've seen it all suddenly find themselves riding not even their championship rings could prepare them for?
Because this was just one of those like moments in history that I know anybody that was watching that game, and especially anybody that was in the stands, will never forget this.
Clark looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes! She hit it! Wow!
And really, for everyone that is going to that game, I salute you.
Storm she's bringing.